Pakistani security forces raided a hideout of the Pakistani Taliban near the Afghan border before dawn on Wednesday, triggering a fierce gun battle that left 11 soldiers and 19 militants dead. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time. The operation took place in Orakzai district in the restive northwestern province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. In a brief statement, the Pakistani Taliban claimed responsibility for attacking troops in Orakzai. Pakistan has seen a surge in militant violence in the recent years, most of it claimed by the Pakistani Taliban. The group, separate from but allied with the Afghan Taliban, has been emboldened since the latter group seized power in Kabul in 2021. Now, many Pakistani Taliban leaders or fighters are believed to be operating from sanctuaries across the border in Afghanistan. In a statement, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif praised the security forces for killing militants and paid tribute to the troops who lost their lives. Well, that is the big breaking news that we're getting you at this point in time, where Pakistani security forces have raided a hideout of the Pakistani Taliban near the Afghan border before dawn on Wednesday, triggering a fierce gun battle that left 11 soldiers and 19 militants dead. The operation took place in Orakzai district in the restive northwestern province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And in a brief statement, the Pakistani Taliban claimed responsibility for attacking the troops in Orakzai. Pakistan has seen a surge in militant violence in the recent years, most of it claimed by the Pakistani Taliban. The group, separated from the ally with the Afghan Taliban, has now been emboldened since the latter group seized power in Kabul in 2021.
माशाल्लाह वेर गुजार बिदर माशाल्लाह वेर गुजार बिदर
As the Pakistani security forces are concerned, they have managed to foil a possible attack on their end, where they have eliminated several militants in a gun battle that panned out between the both sides, where several Pakistani Taliban hideouts were raided. This is also Pakistan's attempt to try and send across a message that they are trying to fight terrorism at their front as well. I'm also joined by Major Sudhakar Ji, who is a strategic and geopolitical expert. Well, thank you, Major General Sudhakar Ji, for taking our time and joining me over here. I'll first ask you that how this entire standoff, or the fact that Pakistani security forces have managed to bust this entire hideout space of Pakistani Taliban near the Afghan border, is going to impact on the relations at the border front. This is also Pakistan's moment to try and send across a message to the world that Pakistan has also been subjected to terrorism, and they are still trying to battle it out on their home ground as well.
Yeah, Samia, good afternoon. Thank you for getting me for your show. And in short, I would say this pressure has been building up on Pakistan Army to demonstrate their capability of launching successful and effective counter-terrorist operation in Pakistan. As we know, many of us may not be aware of the fact that apart from Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan, there are other elements also operating. Almost about 67 internationally recognized terrorist organizations, global terrorist organizations, who are operating all over the world. Out of that, 12 prominent terrorist organizations happen to be there in Pakistan. And out of that, 5 are facing towards India. The remaining 7 are active. But more than that, Imran Khan, if you recall, during his prime ministership, he had said that there are more than 100 terrorist organizations who are after Pakistanis. So coming straight to the question, yes, I agree. This is an ongoing standoff between the Pakistan army and the Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan. The other name is called e-jihad, and also the Taliban who are operating in Afghanistan itself. The fact of the matter remains that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is actually dominated by the Pashtuns, and it is in the domain control of Tehrik-Taliban Pakistan. Their demand has been they won't respect the Duran line. Number two,
Right.
they would respect the government machinery, and third is the Sharia law. So there has been a kind of a infighting, as also the stand-up kind of a face-up going on between the Pakistan army, who was not coming forward to fight against the terrorists.
Of course, and this is going to have its implications even at the, regional stability at the border front in this particular stretch of land. But thank you so much for taking our time and joining me here, Major General Sudhakar Ji, sharing your perspective on this news that we just broke, how Pakistan is trying to ward off those militants from their border.